Welcome to the following presentation of the World Football League on the Replay Sports Channel. Good evening, football fans. Welcome to SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles, California. It's Monday Night Football. We conclude Week 4 with a battle of unbeatens for deciding who will be in first place in the Pacific Division. The Las Vegas Outlaws pay a visit to the Los Angeles Wildcats on Monday Night Football. Hi, everybody. It's Glenn Walker, high atop the broadcast booth here in SoFi Stadium. We've got a good matchup here for you tonight, one in which we should see some very exciting football. Tale of two first-season coaches, Todd Bowles taking over the reins in Las Vegas, and Josh McDaniel taking over for Los Angeles. And it's also going to be a battle of quarterbacks for David Carr, starting off a very good season for Las Vegas. We'll detail his statistics as we move forward. And it's also a comeback season for Dak Prescott. Missed a lot of last season due to the broken ankle. We're going to take you down to the field. Beautiful night here in Los Angeles. Early October. And the coin toss has been won by the Outlaws, and they have decided to receive. Check my microphone here. Everybody can hear me. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Replay Sports Channel. Feel free to leave your comments and suggestions there. Kickoff time. Koo prepares to kick it off. Barber is the deep man for Vegas, and we are underway here at SoFi. Barber is going to take this one 2 yards deep, going to return it. Finally stopped at the 27. Let's take a look at that Las Vegas offense as we take a look at their number positions here. And let's take a look at that offense. At quarterback, Derek Carr. I think I called him David earlier. Sorry about that. Will be the quarterback. Running back, Jonathan Taylor was a Rookie of the Year candidate last year in his second season. Fullback will be Reggie Gillum. Wide receivers, Devontae Adams made that big free agent move over from Orlando in the offseason. Jacoby Myers will be the other wide receiver. And tight end will be Dallas Goedert. Offensive line, Taylor Decker at left tackle, Trey Smith left guard, Jason Kelsey, the veteran, at center, right guard, Ali Marpet, and Kelvin Beachum at right tackle. 1st and 10. Vegas in their visiting white jerseys, white pants, black numbers, black helmets, moving left to right across your screen. Carr calling out the signals. Be a handoff to Taylor, off tackle right. He's to the 35, picks up the first down, tackled by Smith at the 38. Let's take a look at that Los Angeles Wildcat defense. They run a 3-4. Defensive end, Brian Burns and Khalil Mack. Nose tackle, Greg Gaines. Your defensive tackle, your defensive linebackers, Quan Alexander, Anthony Walker, Bobby Wagner, and Pete Werner. Your defensive secondary, David Long, Harrison Smith, Bobby McCain, and J.C. Jackson. Outlaws pick up the first down. Ball at the Vegas 38, just underway here from Los Angeles. Vegas goes to a 2 tight end set. Carr, back to pass, under some pressure, releases, completes it to Goedert. He's got a first down and more. He's the 40, the 30, the 20. He could go all the way. Bobby Wagner makes the touchdown-saving tackle at the Los Angeles 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Vegas. The Los Angeles defense there had pressure on the quarterback. He releases it, and Goedert wide open, down the middle. Wagner races to make the tackle. Red zone opportunity For Vegas, they've struggled in the red zone, just 85.7% on touchdowns in the red zone. That puts them in 14th place in the league. They're going to try to improve on that here. Back to the I formation for the Outlaws. Ball goes to Taylor, off tackle right. He's into the end zone, touchdown. 4-play drive, and Vegas strikes first. Great blocking by Marpet there on the right side. Also the right tackle, great job there. 8-yard run by Taylor. And on for the extra point is Matt Gay. Matt Gay's extra point is through the pipes and good. So with 13:16 to go, Vegas leads it 7-0 over the Wildcats. Fans here in Los Angeles just settling into their seats, and they discover that their home team Wildcats is down 7-0 already. Matt Gay prepares to kick off. Barrios is the deep man for Los Angeles. Short kickoff to Barrios. He'll take it at the 10. 30, 40 before he finally stopped. And that is where the Wildcats will begin. Dak Prescott will lead the Los Angeles offense. The lone setback will be Miles Sanders. They run with a 3 wide receiver formation. Braxton Berrios, Antonio Brown, and C.D. Lamb will be the wide receivers. Tight end will be Pat Freiermuth. Offensive line, Whitworth at tackle, Evans at guard, McGovern at center, Lindstrom at guard, and Little at right tackle. 1st and 10. Wildcats wearing their all-black uniforms, black jerseys, black pants with the black helmets, and the orange and red, orange numerals, but the orange and red logo on the side of the helmets. Prescott under center, calling out the signals. He's going to throw a short screen in the direction for Sanders, but it's a high throw, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Let's take a look at that Vegas defense. Ranked 9th in the league in total defense. They use a 4-3. Ogba and Garrett. Garrett, the sacks leader from last year, the defensive ends. Jones and Ogunjobi, I'll get that name right, are the defensive tackles. Gary and Landry are the linebackers. Your defensive backs, McLeod, Minka Fitzpatrick, Clark, Denzel Ward, and Joe Hayden. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Prescott shifts into the pistol formation. Freiermuth moves into the slot. Back to pass. Prescott is nearly picked off by Ward. He was looking in the direction of Brown. Ward read the coverage there, and he was off to the races. Brings up 3rd and 10 for Los Angeles. Los Angeles will empty out the backfield here on 3rd down. Prescott back to pass. Under pressure, fires, completes it to Brown at the 45, where he's tackled immediately by Ward. 4 yards shy of the 1st down, and the Wildcats have gone 3 and out on their first possession. And out to punt, Andy Lee. And Peoples-Jones back to receive for the Outlaws. Jones standing at about his own 15. Lee gets away a good punt there. Jones takes it about his own 6. Some running room finally brought down at the Las Vegas 13. 12-14 to go. Both teams have had the possession of the ball. Vegas more successful. They went 4 plays and scored a touchdown. Los Angeles went 3 and out and forced a punt. If you're just joining us, Outlaws lead at 7-0 here. Derek Carr and crew back out. Carr on the year so far, 67 of 92, 826 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He has completed 73% of his throws. They shift into a 3 wide receiver set here on 1st and 10. Kamara is the new running back. Carr under pressure. And he is sacked, and there was a loose ball, but I think Carr got it back. So they do lose 3 yards. So the Wildcats dialing up the pressure here on Carr. Just the second sack allowed by that offensive line so far this year, least sacked quarterback in the WFL. Kamara, the lone running back, 2nd and 13 now. Ball at the Vegas 10. Draw play to Kamara. Gets to about the 13-yard line before being stopped by Gaines. So bring up 3rd and 10. Vegas needs to get to their 23-yard line for a first down. Empty backfield behind Carr. Back to pass. Quick pass to Myers at the 20. He'll be 3 yards short of the first down. And we'll get to see Vegas punt for the first time today. Jack Fox will be punting away to Barrios. Barrios standing at his own 40. Fox gets away a good one. Barrios has to backpedal. He's going to signal fair catch at the Los Angeles 27. Just a little bit over 10 minutes to go here between 2 unbeaten teams. Vegas 3-0, Los Angeles 3-0, completing the final game of Week 4. The only other team to be undefeated through 4 weeks right now are the Philadelphia Bell. They won their game yesterday. Tampa Bay lost their first game yesterday. That's what the standings look like heading into tonight's game. Make sure to stick around at halftime. We'll do some quick highlights of yesterday's action and preview Week 5. Second possession for the Wildcats. Dak Prescott, 64 of 97 so far this year, 735 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, has completed 66% of his passes. He's going to move back into the pistol formation here on first down. Sanders will be the lone running back. Prescott back to pass, has time, fires over the middle. And it looks like he checked down to Sanders, and Ogba swats it down. So batted down at the line, brings up 2nd and 10. Head coach Josh McDaniel, former offensive coordinator in this league. His team currently on offense, 7th in the league in scoring. In yards. They gain about 357 yards per game. Trying to turn around a very bad season last year. Prescott calling out the signals. Back to pass. Looking to throw a screen. Flag on the play. But no, we're not going to hear from Ron Torbert. Ron Torbert's our referee tonight, but we're not going to hear from him yet. So they pick up the flag. Brings up 3rd and 10. And as we were talking about Coach McDaniels being a former offensive coordinator, Todd Bowles, former defensive coordinator, got the promotion when Bruce Arians retired during the offseason. His defense comes into tonight's game 9th in total defense, 7th as far as points allowed. They average about 21 points a game. Third and 10. Wildcats need to get to the 37-yard line to pick up a first down. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Prescott. Back to pass. Looking for Berrios, but it's tipped at the last minute by Love. No catch. Brings up 4th and 10. So 2 drives end in punts on 3 and outs for Los Angeles. Peoples-Jones back to receive at his own 34-yard line. Lee gets away a good punt. Jones takes it at the 20, gets to the 30.
Illegal block, receiving team.
And we get to hear from Ron Torbert. Torbert, if you follow the WFL, was the referee for last season's Pantheon Bowl 20, which took place here at SoFi Stadium. So the illegal block called on Van Noy. That's going to move Vegas back all the way to their 12-yard line. 9:38 to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Vegas won the toss, received the kick, only took them 4 plays to score. Taylor scores on an 8-yard run. And that's been the scoring so far. Los Angeles has gone 3 and out, 2 drives in a row. Kamara in at running back. Carr from the pistol. Carr back to pass. Fires. It's intercepted by Sneed. And what a break for Los Angeles. L'Jarius Sneed gets his 2nd interception of the year. And the Wildcats have 1st and goal at the Vegas 8-yard line. Let's take a look at that play again. It looks like Carr underthrew and Sneed jumped the route there. Only the 3rd interception thrown by Carr this season. 1st and goal for Los Angeles and a chance to tie. They are in the red zone. They're tied for 1st. Every time they're in the red zone, they've scored through 3 games this year. Sanders, the lone running back, behind Prescott. Pitch toss to Sanders, right side, trying to get around that right end. Met by Ogunjobi. We have an injured Vegas player. And that's Minkah Fitzpatrick, all-star player for Vegas. Look like he's favoring the left knee there. He's heading to the sideline. They're going to take him into the blue medical tent and take a look at that left knee. Meanwhile, they do give Sanders a 1-yard gain. Ball's placed at the Vegas 7-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Sanders. Off tackle right. He's to the 5. Near the 2-yard line. They stop him at the 1. Agba with the stop at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. Sanders on the season, 48 carries, 201 yards, averages about 4 yards a carry, has yet to score a rushing touchdown. This could be the moment for Miles Sanders. Prentice comes in at the fullback position. Man in motion. Prescott hands off to Sanders. Sanders doesn't get in. No gain. We have another injured player for Vegas. So we stop play to take a look. And we do have a challenge here by Josh McDaniels. He says the ball crossed the goal line, and he's going to have referee Ron Torbert take a look at it.
The ball crossed the plane of the goal line. Touchdown. No timeout will be charged.
And the replay booth agrees with Coach McDaniels. That's a 1-yard touchdown for Miles Sanders, his first of the season. Take a look at that play again. I certainly thought he was stopped short. But the eye in the sky does not lie, as they say. Koo on to kick the extra point to tie the game. And with 8:30 left to go in the first quarter, the Wildcats have just tied the game 7-7. They take advantage of a Carr intercepted pass by Snead, sets up first and goal, and it's the Miles Sanders show. 3 consecutive carries, gets him into the end zone. Peoples-Jones takes the kickoff from the 1, gets to about the 20, and I'm sorry, that was Barber. Barber makes the return out to the Vegas 26-yard line. Vegas will go to a 2 tight end set now. Barber in at running back. He'll stay out there after the kick return. Back to pass. Completes it to Goddard, but then he drops it. And we have an injured Los Angeles player. J.C. Jackson, the cornerback, signed that big deal in the offseason. Holding that right thumb up against his chest there. They're going to take a look at that. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Brings up 2nd and 10. Peyton Barber remains at the lone running back spot. He'll get a screen pass from Carr, gets to the 30, close to the 35. They'll mark him down at the 34, tackled by Werner. 8-yard gain brings up 3rd and 2. J.C. Jackson back in the game. Whatever was going on with the thumb there, he's okay to play. He's back in the lineup for Los Angeles. Empty backfield for the Outlaws. Carr in the pistol formation. Back to pass. Completes it to Adams at the 40. He's got a first down. Tackled immediately by Jackson. And we've got another Los Angeles defensive player hurt. That's Khalil Mack. Big pickup for them in the offseason, coming over from Chicago. And he's slow to get over to the sidelines there, so we'll get a check on him. Las Vegas picks up the first down. Devontae Adams, if you follow the league, one of the big acquisitions in free agency, leaving Orlando to join Las Vegas. We're halfway through the first quarter. Outlaws have the first down. Kamara in at running back. 3 wide receivers set for the Outlaws. Carr under pressure, forced to run, gets out to midfield, finally spun down by Snead inside Los Angeles territory, the Los Angeles 48. So a gain of 12 for Carr. Forced to run, picks up the first down. They'll go back to that I formation. Taylor the deep back. Gillum will be the fullback. Inside Los Angeles territory. Taylor off tackle right. Gets to the 45. Near the 42. Tackled by Wagner. Taylor, the leading running back for the Outlaws. 54 carries, 234 yards, 3 touchdowns. Averaging about 4.3 yards a carry so far this season. Carr under pressure, and he's dropped. Sacked by Walker. And that is the 15th quarterback sack by that Los Angeles defensive unit. Brings up 3rd and 8 now for Vegas. They need to get to the Los Angeles 38-yard line to pick up the first down. Carr being hit early here tonight. Empty backfield. Man in motion. Carr back to pass. Completes it to Adams near the 40. Or the second effort, he's going to pick up the first down. Jackson will get the tackle, but the bad news for Los Angeles, Khalil Mack, who had just come back into the game, is heading back to the sidelines, and they're taking the helmet away from him. He don't think he's going to come back. We'll try to get a report on his status, but they've taken the helmet away from him, and he is not coming back. 1st and 10, Las Vegas. Just under 5.5 to go here. We're tied at 7 apiece between the two undefeated teams who are tied for the lead in the Pacific Division. Two tight end formation, or 12 personnel as they call it. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Completes the pass to Adams at the 25. He's to the 20. Walker with a tackle at the 17. Decker heading to the sidelines. Las Vegas offensive lineman, left knee. He's indicating injuries are happening here fast and furious here tonight. Got mash units going on both sides. Another first down, though, picked up by the Las Vegas Outlaws. Outlaws, if you follow the league last year, they won the Pacific Division. However, they lose in the playoffs. They're the team that a lot of experts are saying will go all the way this year to the Pantheon Bowl. Taylor back in at running back. I formation behind Carr. Taylor off tackle right, gets to about the 14. They'll mark him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle by Werner. 10th play of the drive coming up. Kamara replaces Taylor at running back. Carr from the pistol, back to pass, looking, fires over in the middle for Goddard.
Pass interference, defense, number 22, automatic, first down.
And Harrison Smith, the veteran defender, gets called for pass interference. He was draped all over Goddard. And did we call the penalty? Do we accept the penalty? It's 1st and 10, ball at the 12-yard line. They'll go short here. Okay. Get my play calling and announcing duties at the same time. A little tough. Carr under pressure, completes it to Moore at the 5. He's in for the touchdown. So Carr notices that Adams is double covered. And there's DJ Moore all by himself. Touchdown. So 11 plays, 74 yards, consuming exactly 4 minutes of the clock. And Mac A's extra point is good. Vegas regains the lead with 4:19 left to go here in the opening quarter. What a opening first quarter it's been. With the Outlaws with the slim lead, 14-7 over the Wildcats. As we mentioned, we're going to try to get an injury report for you on Khalil Mack. It doesn't look good. Groin injury. He will be out the rest of the game. And also for Las Vegas, Martinez is out. And both players look like they're going to miss some significant time for their respective teams. Barrios back to receive the kickoff. Takes it from his own 5. It's a short kick, racing down the sidelines, 20, 30. Finally tackled at the Los Angeles 34. Los Angeles, they had the advantage of intercepting a pass and having the short yardage to score. But other than that, the offense has struggled. They've only gained 14 yards so far. Las Vegas already at 153. We're just in the first quarter. Sanders, the lone running back behind Prescott. Play action. Prescott under pressure. He's going to fire. Nope, he's going to throw underneath to Sanders. He was going to look to go deep, but all the receivers were covered, so he has to check down to Sanders. It's a 4-yard completion. Gary makes the tackle. So ball's at the 38. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Prescott under pressure. C.D. Lamb. And C.D. Lamb was going to try to throw the ball. It was a lateral, but it's sniffed out by the Outlaws. Ogunjobi takes him down. And does that count as a sack if he's tackled that way? I'm curious. Does it count as a sack? Yes, it does. It counts as a sack. Because looks like C.D. Lamb was going to try to trick pass there, but it did not work. Brings up 3rd and 10. Some of the fans here in Los Angeles not happy with that play call. Empty backfield behind Prescott. Back to pass under pressure. The blitz coming from Vegas, forcing Prescott to run. And he's going to be short of the first down. Another 3 and out for Los Angeles. He gains 8 yards, but they're 2 yards short of the first down. And the offense makes their way to the sideline once again. Jones standing at about his own 19. Lee gets off a punt, and it's going to go towards the sideline and out of bounds at the Vegas 19. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Outlaws lead at 14-7. They get the ball back. 3 wide receivers set for Carr. Play action to Kamara. Back to pass. Looking to go deep. Oh, he had Devontae Adams there, but Jackson tips the ball away at the last second. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Vegas goes back into the I formation. Taylor's the deep back. He'll get the handoff off tackle left. Gets inside the 20, finally stopped about the 22. Gains with a stop there, brings up 3rd and 7. Empty backfield behind Carr on 3rd and 7. Needs to get to the 29 for the first down. 4 wide receivers set for the Outlaws. Carr with time. Looks over the middle for Lazard, but incomplete. Long, good coverage there. And Vegas forced to punt. Barrios back deep to receive. Fox inside his own 10. Gets away a beauty. inside the 20. Barrios returns it near the Los Angeles 33. 65 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. And the teams have had a lot of possessions so far. Let's see, there's been 5 possessions for Vegas, 4 possessions for Los Angeles. Just in the first quarter. And Edwards-Hilaire now comes in at running back for the Wildcats. Hand off to Edwards-Hilaire. There's a flag on the play. See what happens here.
Holding offense, number 75, 10-yard penalty.
And that goes against the right tackle, Little. That moves him back 10 yards. Brings up 1st and 20. Screen pass to Edwards-Hilaire. Another penalty flag.
Pass interference, offense, number 25,
no.
10-yard penalty.
My goodness. Coming into this game, Los Angeles had they're tied with Las Vegas for 3rd least as far as penalties. They've only had 9 penalties so far coming into this year. And 3 just like that here in the first quarter. Brings up 1st and 30. Sanders checks back into the game at running back. Under pressure, Prescott fumble, and Whitworth comes up with it. The veteran left tackle, Andrew Whitworth, comes away with it. Loss of 2 more yards brings up 2nd and 32. Clock's running, 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Draw play to Sanders. 15, 20, 30. And finally tackled by Clark at the Los Angeles 34. That brings us to the end of a very interesting first quarter. The Outlaws lead it 14-7. Los Angeles facing 3rd down when we start the second quarter. Before we take a look at our first quarter statistics, just a reminder of some upcoming programming here on the Replay Sports channel. Don't forget, next week it'll be Thanksgiving in Canada, and we'll have our traditional Monday night football game from Canada. The Toronto Hitmen will be taking on the London Knights. So that'll be our Canadian Thanksgiving game. So be sure to sign up, subscribe to the Replay Sports channel, and that way you can get notifications when we have a live game, or you can watch it on demand. And then we got some baseball. We're in October, so we got to have some baseball. So we're nearing the end of our 67 Major League Baseball replay. We got about 2 weeks left to go in the regular season. Got another AL matchup for you: Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox. That probably will be the next broadcast I do. So be on the lookout for that sometime later this week. All right, first quarter statistics. And as you can see, pretty much all Outlaws. As far as the rushing, the passing, Los Angeles only 10 yards passing so far. 156 total yards for Las Vegas, 43 total yards for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles hoping to improve things here as we begin quarter number 2. 3rd and 9 for the Wildcats. From the pistol, Prescott back to pass. Has time. Incomplete. He was looking to throw to his tight end, Pat Freiermuth, it's incomplete, brings up 4th and 9. And that has been the tail of the tape here for Los Angeles tonight. 3 and out. Lee back to punt. Peoples-Jones back to receive. Jones standing at about his own 26. Lee gets away a good punt. Jones takes it from his own 10. Murray finally brings him down. Ball will be marked at the Las Vegas 25. Thank you again for those of you joining us on our YouTube channel tonight. Please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. World Football League 2022 edition. We've got a great matchup for you tonight. Our Monday Night Football version, even though it's on a Saturday night. We've got the Vegas Outlaws 3-0 taking on the Los Angeles Wildcats, also 3-0, live from SoFi Stadium here. And right so far through a quarter, it's pretty much been the Outlaws that have been dominating the storyline here so far. So Derek Carr bringing out the Outlaws to start their first possession of the second quarter. Kamara in as the lone running back in this 3-wide receiver set. Carr back to pass. Has plenty of time. Throws underneath to his tight end Goddard, and he drops the ball. It's the second drop from Goddard today. Brings up 2nd and 10. Mentioned earlier, Las Vegas 4th in the league in offense. Rushing attack is 9th. Passing is 4th. So top 10 offense for the Outlaws. Brings up 2nd and 10. Draw play to Kamara. Gets to about the 25. Stopped there by Alexander. Also, if you're just joining us, big injury blow to Los Angeles. Khalil Mack, linebacker, goes out with a groin injury. He will not be back. So serious injury there for Los Angeles and their defensive end of things. 3rd and 10. No gain on the play from Kamara on that draw play. Brings up 3rd and 10. Carr back to pass. Completes it to Lazard at near the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 29. Short, well short of the first down. So a 3 and out for Las Vegas. They'll be forced to punt. Barrios back deep at his own 31, awaiting Fox's punt. He'll receive it at the 24 and finally be stopped at the Los Angeles 38. 13-15 left to go until halftime. Outlaws lead at 14-7. Los Angeles hoping to get their offense clicking here. Prescott, play action. With time, looking. Throws underneath to Freiermuth, the tight end. Gets to about the 39-yard line. Well, make it the 40. Gain of 2. Outlaws. Defense putting a lot of pressure. Prescott will now set up in the pistol formation. Sanders is the lone running back. Throws a screen to Sanders. It's to the 40, 45, near the 50. Finally tackled by Gary at the Los Angeles 48. Picks up the first down for Los Angeles. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Prescott is going to go back to pass, looking long. He's going to have to throw underneath to Sanders. Sanders gains 9 yards, tackled by Gary at the Las Vegas 43. Wildcats are now into enemy territory. On a couple plays so far, Prescott's wanting to throw deep, but his receivers are well covered by that Outlaw secondary. So he's having to check underneath. Sanders gets the ball again. Off tackle left. He's near the first down, and he's got it. Gain of 3 yards. Move the sticks. Sanders on the day. 5 carries, 34 yards. 3 receptions for 21 yards. He'll go to the sideline, take a breather. Edwards-Helaire comes in now as the lone running back. Pitch right to Edwards-Helaire. Finds a hole at the 40. And finally brought down by Ogba at the 38. Brings up 2nd and 8. Nearing the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. Prescott and the pistol. Back to pass. Fires to Lamb at the 30. He's got the first down. C.D. Lamb gets his first catch of the night. Edwards-Helaire goes to the right. He's to the 25. Tackled by Ward at the 21. Brings up 2nd and 4. Wildcats have something going here on their second drive of the second quarter. Prescott back to pass. Fires a screen to Edwards-Helaire. 20. Nears the first down. And Gary with the tackle at the 16. First down, Los Angeles. Los Angeles into the red zone. Again, if you missed it earlier, Los Angeles 100% scoring from the red zone so far this season coming into this game. Sanders back into the game at running back. Back to pass. Completes it to Brown. Near the 10, there's a penalty flag on the play.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 52, automatic. First down.
So they called the penalty on Gary, but I think Ward was the one who pulled the face mask, and Brown is hurt after the play, and he's having to go to the sideline. So he was wrenched down, and he's walking gingerly back to the sideline. So Antonio Brown, one of the main receiving threats for Prescott, is having to go to the sideline. So as a result, it's 1st and goal, ball at the Vegas 5. We're halfway through the second quarter. Sanders in at running back. They're going to go to an I formation here. Try to pick up a second touchdown of the game. He'll go off tackle left. And it looks like he got stopped at the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett with the stop. Brings up 2nd and goal. Los Angeles brings in some extra big men. Murray in at running back. Sanders goes to the sideline. Murray is now the running back. And Murray in for the touchdown. Latavius Murray.
The ruling on the field stands.
So replay confirms that Latavius Murray scores from 5 yards out. And Koo on for the extra point, and we're tied again. 6:49 left to go here before halftime. Outlaws 14, Wildcats 14 here on Monday Night Football. Best possession that Los Angeles has had tonight. 12 plays, 62 yards, eating up almost 6.5 minutes of clock. Koo prepares to kick off to Barber. And this is going to sail out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Vegas will start at their own 25. Score tied for the second time tonight. Kamara in at running back. He'll line up in the I formation. Go off tackle right. Gets near the 30. Again, another flag, but then the official picks it up. The second time that's happened tonight. Long with the stop. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. Kamara will stay in at running back. Carr shifts to the pistol. Carr changing the play at the line. Draw play to Kamara. He's got the first down and a little more. Finally brought down by Wagner at the Outlaws' 39-yard line. Gain of 10. First down. Kamara with that extra burst of speed breaking through the line there to get the first down. Carr under pressure here on 1st and 10. Escapes one player. Finally wrestled down by Wagner. But he gets a gain of 3. Los Angeles dialing up the blitz here on Carr. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Three wide receiver set for the Outlaws. Carr back to pass. Completes it to Adams at the 45. Jackson tackles him down immediately. Brings up 3rd and 4. Empty backfield behind Carr. 4 wide receiver set. Carr back to pass. Fires over the middle to Myers. He's got a first down. He's into LA territory. Tackled by Fulton at the Los Angeles 46. Under 4 minutes to go. Vegas on the march. Taylor comes back in at running back. Pitch to Taylor. Left side. Looking for a hole. He's got it. 40. 35. First down. Gain of 11 yards for Taylor. Taylor, 6 carries, 43 yards so far. Okay, Taylor gets it again. Penalty flag. Gets to about the 32.
Encroachment defense. Number 20, 5-yard penalty.
And the encroachment penalty on Werner. Vegas will accept the penalty over the run total. Brings up 1st and 5. Ball at the Los Angeles 30. Clock stops with 2:29 left to go. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Kamara comes in at running back. Carr changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Has time. Pass is deflected. It was intended for Adams. It looked like Jackson had it there for a second, but they rule it incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 5. Kamara off tackle right. He's got the first down. Tackled by Long at the 21. And that's going to be the last play of before the 2-minute warning. So we've got a good one here from Los Angeles. Hollywood action thriller, if you will. Outlaws 14, Wildcats 14. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Los Angeles with the opportunity to get the ball back with some time. And they will get the ball to start the second half. Outlaws break the huddle in their all-white uniforms tonight. Black helmets, black numbers. Carr sets up in the pistol. Calling out the play. Back to pass. With time. Throws a short one to Myers. At the line of scrimmage. That's it. No more. Brings up 2nd and 10. Carr, 11 of 17, 132 yards on the night. Back to pass. Looking. Completes it to Moore inside the 20. Long with the quick tackle there. Minute 28 left to go. Brings up 3rd and 6. Vegas taking their time. They go empty backfield here on 3rd and 6. Under pressure, Carr finds Myers. Touchdown. Carr dropped back to pass Myers on that crossing pattern and in for the touchdown. Vegas regains the lead with just 58 seconds left until halftime. Matt Gay on for the extra point, and it's good. With 58 seconds left, Vegas 21, Los Angeles 14. Los Angeles has all 3 of their timeouts, and they will get the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter. Berrios takes it from his own 1. Good return by Berrios. Reaches the Wildcat 33. Clock stops with 52 seconds. They'd love to tie it up. They're also thinking if they go field goal here, Koo's longest of the year so far has been from 56 yards. So needing to get to about the Vegas 40, I would think, if they're going to think field goal here. That would pull them within 4 points, and of course they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield to start the series here for Dak Prescott and the Wildcats in their all-black uniforms, orange numerals, and black helmets. Four wide receiver set, 1 tight end. Prescott back to pass with time over the middle, completes it to Lamb at the 40. Lamb had 7 catches last week against Arizona and a touchdown. Los Angeles goes to the hurry-up offense. Going to try to hold on to those timeouts as much as possible. Prescott gets the play off. Under pressure, fires, completes. No, it's intercepted by McLeod. McLeod rips it away at the last moment. And the clock stops with 29 seconds, and Vegas has the ball in Los Angeles territory. I think he was looking for Lamb, and McLeod just takes the ball away, fighting for yardage. A 28-yard interception return gives Vegas the ball at the Los Angeles 29. They are already within Matt Gay's field goal range, but are looking to get 7 more points here. Wow, what a turn of events there for Los Angeles. Carr from the pistol, back to pass, fires complete some more at the 25. Quick timeout called by Todd Bowles. Stops the clock with 24 seconds. Carr breaks the huddle. Empty backfield. Back to pass. Under pressure. Completes it to Adams at the 20. He's got a first down. Steps out of bounds. So it stops the clock with 21 seconds left. Didn't think he got out of bounds in time, but he did. Smart play there by Adams to get out of bounds, to pick up the first down and get out of bounds. Saves them a timeout as well. Carr calling for the ball. Back to pass. Looking. And the ball's intercepted. Bobby Wagner, middle linebacker, comes away with the ball. Intended for more, but it's intercepted. So a golden opportunity for Vegas is snuffed out. Second turnover. Is it second or third turnover? Second turnover. 4 committed by Vegas. So 17 seconds left. I don't know what Los Angeles can do here except kneel down. And I think that's what Prescott's going to do here. Dak's going to take a knee with 17 seconds left. Vegas is going to use a timeout. So a little bit of gamesmanship here by Coach Bowles. So definitely a halftime talk for both clubs to chew on here, as some opportunities gone awry. So another kneel down, another timeout called by Vegas. They used their last timeout. And one more kneel down from Prescott, and that's going to do it for the first half. And that's the final play of the first half. What an entertaining first half so far between the two unbeaten teams of the Pacific Division. Las Vegas leads at 21-14 at halftime. So we're back at SoFi Stadium again. Glenn Walker here in the broadcast booth. It's halftime between the Outlaws and the Wildcats. We'll take a look at those statistics. Close game, as predicted, between two undefeated teams. Los Angeles playing a little bit better in the second quarter than they did in the first quarter, but turnovers have been the key. We've had 3 combined turnovers so far. Carr having the better game at quarterback, And, of course, Vegas, 241 yards to Los Angeles, 106 yards. All right, so we want to take you around the league real quick, go over some of the scores from earlier in Week 4. So let's go ahead and start with recapping Week 4, the week that was in the WFL. We'll start in New York first. Berlin winning on the road 25-19. Patrick Mahomes, 20 of 32 for 226 yards, beating the New York Generals, who fall to 2-2. Both teams are now 2-2 in the Metropolitan Division. In Philadelphia, the Bell continued to go undefeated, and they defeat London, ending a 9-game losing streak to the Knights. Last win by Philadelphia in this series was back in 2017. They take care of London 34-17. Jimmy Garoppolo, 22 of 32, 337 yards and 3 touchdowns in that game. Over in Mexico City, Denver gets their first win of the season. The Denver Gold beats Mexico City Aztecs 29-26. Austin Eckler, great game. 31 carries, 149 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Also had 6 receptions for 71 yards. So Denver now has won for the first time in 2022. And in Tampa Bay, they are no longer undefeated. They lose a close one to the Memphis Express 22-14. Lamar Jackson on the day, 19 of 31, 167 yards, 1 touchdown. He also ran the ball 11 times for 114 yards and 1 touchdown. And things continue to go bad for the Washington Federals. They dropped to 0-4, losing to Orlando 20-16. Josh Allen, 18 of 24, 246 yards and a touchdown. In Detroit, the defending champions in the border war, Toronto, comes across the border to defeat the Wheels 27-20. Justin Herbert, 24 of 38, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns in that game. And Chicago, no problem at all taking care of Houston. Score 42-38, or 28. Kyler Murray, 19 of 29, 202 yards for 2 touchdowns. And in San Antonio, St. Louis improves to 2-2. They defeat San Antonio by a score of 24-12. Kirk Cousins, 17 of 20, 230 yards, 1 touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 27 carries for 105 yards and 1 touchdown. And in Arizona, the Wranglers defeat the Americans 34-24. Tannehill, 35 of 45, 308 passing yards for 2 touchdowns. So that wraps up the look back at Week 4. Now a look ahead to Week 5. So some interesting cross-division games. We include Chicago and New York, 2-2 teams there. Aztecs travel to Tampa Bay to take on Tom Brady. 3-1 Bandits. A good Southern Division game between the Birmingham Americans and the Orlando Apollos. Philadelphia travels across the Atlantic to take on the Berlin Thunder. Washington trying to get that first win of the season, and they'll have to do it at Memphis. San Antonio, Houston, Central Division matchup. Detroit at St. Louis, another good Central Division matchup featuring 2 of the past Central Division champions. Los Angeles Wildcats, who you're seeing play tonight, they travel to Denver. Las Vegas, they get to go home and take on Arizona. Now, another version of the Desert War. And then, as we mentioned, next Monday night, it'll be Canadian Thanksgiving, and we're going to have the Toronto Hitmen, the defending league champions, playing host to the London Knights. So that'll be our next game. Make sure to join us for that. All right, teams are back out on the field now as we prepare to start the second half. Interesting first half. Hopefully we'll have an exciting second half one here to start. Wildcats get the ball to start the third quarter. Barrios back deep. Two short men are Williams and Darden. It's a short kickoff. Barrios takes it at his own 20. Finally brought down near midfield. Great starting field position for Los Angeles at their own 48-yard line. Prescott, not a great first half. 9 of 16, 59 yards, 1 interception. His leading receiver is his running back, Miles Sanders, 3 catches for 21 yards. Sanders will be on the bench to start the second half. Edwards-Hilaire will be in at running back. And penalty flags before we get the playoff.
False start. Offense, number 10, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So false start on the wide receiver, Barrios. That's going to move him back 5 yards to the Los Angeles 43. Tail of the penalties so far. Los Angeles coming into the game, one of the tied for least penalized team with Las Vegas. Los Angeles has already committed 5 penalties tonight. Prescott will shift to the pistol. Back to pass. Screen over to Edwards-Hilaire. And he actually loses yards. He loses a yard, tackled by Gary at the 42. Los Angeles having problems. They're moving backwards tonight. Three wide receivers set in for Los Angeles as they try to get the second half started with a good drive here. Long pass for the tight end, Okuwabudum. Catches the pass. Oh, there's an injury on the play, though. Offensive lineman Little, the right tackle, is being put on a cart. That is not a good sign. So, agony and ecstasy here for Los Angeles. 41-yard gain, but they lose right tackle Little. He's going to be replaced by Connor Williams. Connor Williams normally plays guard. They're going to shift him over to right tackle. But they're having to put Little on a cart. Not a good sign there. 1st and 10, ball at the Las Vegas 17, just starting the third quarter. Los Angeles looking to tie the score for a third time. They've yet to lead tonight. Sanders into the game now at running back. Pitch right to Sanders, looking for the hole. To the 15, the 10, before being tackled by Ward. They'll mark the ball at the 9-yard line. 2nd and 2. Sanders gets the ball again. He's got the first down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles, ball at the 5-yard line. Prescott shifts to the pistol now. Back to pass, and he's immediately sacked. Jones with the sack. Third quarterback sack of the night for that Vegas defense. Moves the ball back to the Vegas 10, brings up 2nd and goal. Prescott back to pass. Has time this time. Completes it to Freiermuth. who's in for the touchdown. Landry missed a tackle there. And the rookie tight end puts the Wildcats within a point of tying the game, pending the extra point. Offensive line doing a better job blocking that time. Koo on to kick the extra point. And we are tied at 21. 11:30 left to go here, third quarter. Los Angeles takes the opening kickoff. 6 plays, 57 yards, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Prescott throws his first touchdown of the evening. 10-yard touchdown pass to Freiermuth. That's his 6th touchdown pass of the season. Vegas getting ready to get their first possession of the second half. Ball sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at their own 25. Carr, good first half except for the 2 interceptions. 15 of 22, 164 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 6 carries for 43 yards. Devontae Adams, 5 receptions for 43 yards. Kamara in at running back. Play action. Carr gonna throw deep. Oh, it's intended for Adams, but it's deflected by Jackson. We have an injured Los Angeles player going to the sidelines. Looks like it's Gaines. And he'll be attended to there. Vegas switches to the I formation now. Kamara will get the handoff. Met at the line by Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner making some big plays for LA tonight. So loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 11. Take a look at the third down conversions. Vegas 4 of 7 on third downs. Los Angeles only 1 of 6. Vegas empties out the backfield. 3rd and 11. Carr under pressure, fires, completes it to Lazard inside the 30. He's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. And Vegas forced to punt. They'll go 3 and out to start the second half. And Los Angeles with an opportunity here to get the ball and possibly take the lead. Fox punts it away. Berriach at the Los Angeles 22. Clock stops with 10 minutes to go. We're tied here at 21. Again, those of you joining us on YouTube, thank you so much for watching Monday Night Football here, the World Football League 2022. Week 4 matchup between the Las Vegas Outlaws and the Los Angeles Wildcats. Got a good one going here. Sanders in at running back. Prescott calling the signals. Offense have struggled somewhat tonight. Sanders get the handoff. He's to the 30. He's got a first down. And Minka Fitzpatrick, first time I've called his name since early in the first quarter. He was injured earlier, but he's back in form. First down, though, for Sanders. Leading rusher in the game so far, 9 carries for 57 yards. Prescott shifts to the pistol. Yes. Completes it to Freiermuth. Freiermuth to the 40. They'll mark him down at the 37. Ball be marked at the 37. Prescott starting to click with the receivers here. Into the flat to Sanders. Sanders picks up the first down. He's near midfield. Picks up the first down. Ball will be placed at the 49-yard line for Los Angeles. 8:25 left to go here, third quarter. Los Angeles looking to take the first lead of the game. Edwards-Hilaire in at running back. Sanders taking a breather on the sidelines. Edwards-Hilaire breaks into Las Vegas territory. And we have a Vegas injury. Jones heading to the sideline. If you missed it earlier, all-star linebacker, free agent acquisition, Khalil Mack went out early for Los Angeles. He's not expected to be back. It's a serious groin injury. And they've also lost right tackle Little. He had to be put on a cart. So as we progress through the season, the injuries beginning to pile up here. 2nd and 7 for Los Angeles. They're just inside Las Vegas territory. Prescott from the gun, back to pass, has time, looking to go long. Tries to put it into the breadbasket of CeeDee Lamb, but he drops it. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 7. Ball's at the Las Vegas 48. We're near the halfway point of the third quarter. Empty backfield behind Prescott. Prescott looking under pressure. He's going to have to run for it. Tackled by Nickerson at the Las Vegas 46. Brings up 4th and 5. Quick look to the sidelines, and here comes the punting unit. So Josh McDaniels thought about going for it for a second, but decided against it. Andy Lee will try to pin Vegas deep in their own territory. Try a coffin corner kick here. And he gets it. The ball's out of bounds at the 6-yard line for Vegas. So that's where the Outlaws will start, deep in their own territory. 6:54 left to go here in the third quarter. All tied up at 21 between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. I formation behind Prescott as Vegas begins their next drive. Penalty flag on the play as Taylor goes off tackle right.
Holding. Offense. Number 74.
And the penalty on the guard, Marpet. Marpet, of course, came over in free agency. Backs him up to their 3-yard line. Kamara now into the game at running back. Gets the handoff. Off tackle right. He's to the 10. Snead will bring him down at the 11-yard line. Decker heading to the sidelines for Vegas. What looks to be a knee injury as he's helped off the field. 2nd and 5. Taylor back in the game at running back. Handoff, off tackle right. He's got the first down. And some more. He's past the 20. Jackson pulls him down at the 22. An 11-yard gain. 1st and 10. Las Vegas. Carr changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to have to run for it. Past the 25. Tackled down by Wagner at the 28. Gain of 6 yards. They'll stay with that I formation. 2-back set. Taylor gets the handoff, off tackle right. Another penalty flag.
Holding offense number 88, 10-yard penalty.
And that one's on Godert. The tight end got caught grabbing a hold of some jersey there. Moves them back 10 yards, brings up 2nd and 14. 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. All tied up between the Pacific Division leading teams, the Outlaws and the Wildcats. Carr will be the lone running back for Vegas. Carr from the pistol. Back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Myers at the 23. Where he's immediately tackled by Sneed. Sneed had that big interception earlier in the game that helped set up Los Angeles' first touchdown. Brings up 3rd and 9 for Vegas. They need to get to their 32 for the first down. Carr calling out the signals. Back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Lazard in the near sideline. He's got room to run. Midfield, 40. Near the 30, Sneed makes the touchdown-saving tackle at the Los Angeles 31. A gain of 46 yards by Adam Lazard. Well, look at that play again. And it seemed like most of the attention was there on Adams. Catches for 59 yards so far tonight. Barber into the game now at running back. Back to pass. Screen to Barber. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. First down. Brought down by Bobby Wagner at the Los Angeles 18. Red zone opportunity for Vegas so far tonight. 4 trips into the red zone. They've scored 3 times. Remember, they were picked off. Carr was picked off there near the end of the first half. And Los Angeles, they continue to have a perfect streak so far of scoring inside the red zone. Carr is the lone running back. Carr moves to the pistol. Ball's at the Los Angeles 18. Carr back to pass. Fires over the middle looking for... I believe that was Myers. Yeah, Jacoby Myers was incomplete. Sneed, busy man there in the backfield, forces the incompletion. Clock stops with 2:52 to go here in a fast-moving third quarter. Brings up 2nd and 10. Taylor back into the game at running back. Handoff, off tackle left, 15, 10, near the first down. And Ronald Torbert signals first down, move the chains. 1st and goal, Outlaws. Taylor off tackle right this time, near the 5. Tackled by Burns at the 4. Three wide receivers set now for Las Vegas. Kamara in at running back. Hand off to Kamara. Into the end zone for the touchdown. 9-play, 93-yard drive, taking up almost 5.5 minutes. Kamara from 4 yards out And Las Vegas retakes the lead. Thought they were going to pass there, but I guess the percentages on the run there looked a lot better for Carr. And he gives the ball to Kamara and lets Alvin do the rest. And the point after attempt is good. Vegas regains the lead with 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. They lead at 28-21. Berrios back to receive the kick. Takes it as own 15. Another good return for Berrios and stopped near the midfield. So two short kickoffs there by Fox has allowed Los Angeles to have good field position for the second time in this quarter. Prescott breaks the huddle. 3 wide receiver, 1 running back set for Los Angeles. Ball rests at the Los Angeles 49. Edwards-Helaire in at running back. He'll get the handoff. He's going to go off tackle. Edwards-Helaire staying in the game. Get the handoff. He's going to go right side. Breaks into Vegas territory. Finally pushed out of bounds by Ogunjobi at the 45. And that will be the last play of the third quarter. We've got a close one here on Monday Night Football. Outlaws lead at 28-21. We're heading into the fourth quarter. Just a reminder, our next football broadcast for Week 5, we head north of the border for Canadian Thanksgiving. The Toronto Hitmen play host to the London Knights. So make sure to join us for that special Monday Night Football. And if you're a baseball fan, or you're a football fan, you're also watching this, but if you also like baseball, our 1967 Major League Baseball replay, we're coming into the final 2 weeks of the regular season. Boston Red Sox host the Baltimore Orioles. So make sure to check that out. We'll take a look at our third quarter statistics. Vegas now 356 total yards to Los Angeles' 201. Even time of possession. That was something I meant to check at the end of halftime. But time of possession, very even between these two teams. Both of them struggling with the penalties. And Los Angeles only 1 of 7 on third down. So we head into the fourth quarter. Los Angeles with the ball. They just broke into Las Vegas territory, but they are facing a 3rd and 4. They trail by 7. Empty backfield behind Prescott. Prescott calling the signals from the pistol. Back to pass, has time, completes it to Lamb at the sideline, tiptoes a couple more yards before being shoved out by McLeod. 1st and 10. Just the second third down converted by Los Angeles tonight. Edwards-Helaire still in at running back. Sanders getting a little bit more time to rest up there. Helaire gets the ball near the 35, where he's tackled by Fitzpatrick. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Close ball game on the scoreboard. And at the end of the night, the winner will have sole possession of first place in the Pacific Division and be only one of 2 undefeated teams left in the WFL. Philadelphia won yesterday. They are 4-0. One of these 2 teams will also be 4-0 at the end of tonight's game. Sanders back into the game at running back. A 2 tight end formation. Prescott back to pass. Under pressure, he's going to have to run for it. Tackled near the 30-yard line by Kirksey. Another third and short situation coming up. Prescott on the night, 15 of 23, 133 yards. Out most of last season to the broken ankle injury. Back to pass. Over the middle, completes it to Berrios near the 22. First and 10, Los Angeles. Ball will be placed at the 21. Berrios with his first catch of the night, and it's a big one. As Los Angeles converts 2 third downs on this drive. Edwards-Hilaire back into the game at running back. Oh, Ed Prescott guessed the snap count correctly or something. He was in the backfield just as the ball was coming back. 4th sack of the night of Prescott. Ball will be moved back to the Las Vegas 26, brings up 2nd and 15. Three wide receivers set for Los Angeles. Prescott back to pass, has time. Quick release to Berrios near the sideline. Tackled by Hayden at the Vegas 17. Another third down. This time it'll be 3rd and 6. Full house here tonight at SoFi Stadium. You do see a good mix of Outlaw fans and Wildcat fans here. 4 wide receivers set. Prescott from the gun, back to pass. Tries to fire underneath for Fryer move that's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 6, and Coach McDaniel sends out the field goal kicking unit. It's the first time we've seen Koo kicking a field goal tonight. Koo on the season. Perfect. 10 of 10 in field goals. Has scored 36 points so far. Young Ho Koo.
False start.
Yeah,
Offense,
there's a false start.
5-yard penalty. Repeat. 4th down.
And the penalty woes continue for Los Angeles. I don't know how you get a false start when you're playing at home. That's always made me wonder. Ball's moved back to the 22, so it'll now be a 39-yard attempt by Koo. The hold, the kick, it's good. So Koo puts Los Angeles within 4 points. They trail 28-24 with 10:42 left to go in the ballgame. Our first field goal attempt of the night. Barber the deep man. Goddard and Clark are short. Goddard with the return to the Las Vegas 23. 10:32 left to go in this one. And it has been a good game so far. Taylor in the game at running back. They go I formation. Taylor will get the handoff. Off tackle right. 25. Smith spins him down at the 28. Brings up Vegas won both meetings against the Wildcats. But it is Los Angeles which leads the series 19-18. So this will make the 38th meeting between these two teams tonight. Kamara into the game at running back. Carr back to pass. Looking for Adams. It's incomplete. Jackson closely guarding Adams. That brings up 3rd and 5. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Las Vegas leads by 4. Empty backfield for the Outlaws. Carr calling the signals from the pistol. Back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Myers at the 40. He's got room to run. 50, 40, 30. Finally dragged down by Long. At the Los Angeles 25, Jacoby Myers has accumulated 85 version there for Vegas. They get to keep the ball. Ball at the Los Angeles 25. Outlaws just gone over 400 yards in offense. They have 408 yards in the total offense. Carr nearing the 300-yard mark in passing. I formation behind Carr. Kamara is the deep back. Kamara will get the handoff. Off tackle left. He's at the 20, the 15. Makes it to about the 10 before he's tackled by Walker. And the center, Jason Kelsey, grabbing that right shoulder as he heads to the sideline to get some attention. So Jason Kelsey, veteran center, is going to get some assistance there on the sideline. He'll be replaced by Corey Lindsley. Corey Lindsley will be at center. He'll do a few practice snaps there on the sideline while Kelsey's getting attention. 8:50 left to go here. It's 1st and goal. After that 15-yard run by Alvin Kamara. He's got 9 carries for 52 yards tonight. He'll go to the sideline. Nope, he's still in the game. Look at my lineups here. Kamara's still in the game. He'll be the lone running back. Carr switches to the pistol, back to pass, fires, short pass over for Kamara. It's deflected by Wagner, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal. Kelsey back into the game now for Vegas. Outlaw fans can breathe a sigh of relief as their Iron Man, the man who runs that offensive line, calls out the blocking schemes, is back. Brings up 2nd and goal. 8:47 to go. Pressure, completes it to Adams, and Adams is tackled at the 3-yard line. Jackson with the all-out effort to grab those ankles to prevent Adams from going any further. So it is now 3rd and goal. The ball at the Los Angeles 3. Todd Bowles sends in the big road graders. Taylor will be the deep running back. 3rd and goal. 3 yards to pay dirt. Hand off. Taylor. Touchdown. From the 3-yard line, Taylor gets his 2nd touchdown of the night, and that was a big one. Great effort there by that offensive line. Extra push to get him in there. And they're getting ready to take the lead by 11 points here with 8 minutes to go. So for the first time tonight, Vegas has a double-digit lead on the Wildcats. 7-play, 77-yard drive, taking up 2 minutes, 31 seconds. Outlaws looking to take possession, sole possession of first place in the Pacific Division. Barrios back to return. He's had a couple of good returns so far in the second half. Los Angeles has had a short field to work with, but this time, Gay kicks this one out of the end zone, touchback, and Los Angeles will start at their own 25. Plenty of time for Los Angeles. Edwards-Hilaire in at the lone running back spot. Handoff, Edwards-Hilaire. He's to the 30. Tripped up by Gary at the 32. Second and 3. Prescott calling out the signals. Pitch right to Edwards-Hilaire. He's got the first down. He's to the 40. Finally knocked out of bounds by Hayden at the 43, and Edwards-Hilaire comes up limping. Clyde Edwards-Hilaire with an injury issue. And Miles Sanders will return to the running back position. We're near the 7.5-minute mark. Los Angeles picks up the first down. Ball's at their 43. They trail by 11. Prescott moves to the pistol formation. Back to pass. Screen to Sanders. He's to the 45, the 50. Gets into Vegas territory. Tripped up by Gary at the Las Vegas 43. Edwards-Hilaire has his helmet on. He's able to go back in if Coach McDaniels needs him. But Sanders stays in the game at this point. Off tackle right. He's to the 45. And stopped at the 40. Team, they've carried the ball 25 attempts, 116 yards. 4.6 yards average per carry. But they trail by 11. They're going to need to score and score quickly. Edwards-Hilaire back into the game for Los Angeles. Shakes one tackler in the backfield. Edwards-Hilaire gets a yard. Brings up 3rd and 4. Wildcats will go empty backfield here on 3rd and 4. They need to get to the Vegas 35 for the first down. Back to pass with time. Tries to throw it to Freiermuth, but it's incomplete. It brings up 4th down, and it is decision time here for Los Angeles. You have 5:22 to go. 4th and 4, and McDaniels is going to leave the offense out on the field. You're down by 11. So critical play here. Game could probably be decided here. Prescott from the pistol. Back to pass, and he's sacked at midfield. Shelby Harris with his 2nd sack of the day. And Strappin walks back to the sideline in disgust. And we start to see some of those Wildcat fans start heading for the exits. Vegas ball at their 49. Big defensive stop there by Vegas on 4th down. Taylor's going to get the ball. Met at midfield by Jones. A gain of 1. Vegas in no hurry. to set up the next play. 5 quarterback sacks recorded by that Vegas defense tonight. They came into the week having recorded 8 on the season. Carr hands off to Kamara, and he is met at the line by Alexander. Quan Alexander stops him, no gain. Brings up 4:28, 3rd and 9. 4:28 to go in the game. Outlaws lead by 11, 35-24. Wildcats need a stop here. Empty backfield for Las Vegas. Carr calling out the signals. Back to pass. Looking for Myers. Incomplete. Over his head. Clock stops with 3:42. So the Wildcats defense gets the stop. So now the punt by Las Vegas. Fox is going to try to pin them in inside their own 10. He's going to try to angle this one inside the 10. And the side judge there marks it exactly at the 10-yard line. So clock stops with 3:37. Ball at the 10-yard line. So a deep ask here for the Wildcats offense led by Dak Prescott. You're trailing by 11. You have 3.5 minutes to go. All 3 of your timeouts. Got to protect the quarterback here. Edwards-Helaire, the lone running back. Prescott from the gun, back to pass. Completes to the tight end, Owubugnam. He's got room to run. 40, 50, 40, 30 into Vegas territory. Albert Ogwabunam on 2 pass receptions has gained 102 yards. 2 big plays puts them deep into Vegas territory. Let's look at that one again. Way to go, Albert. Look at that. Great play there for Los Angeles. 1st and 10, ball at the Vegas 29-yard line. Prescott back to pass. Pass time, looking, fires.
Pass interference, defense. Number 22, automatic, 1st down.
Looking for Slayton, and Smith a little early there on the tackle. 1st and goal. Ball at the Las Vegas 8. So those Wildcat fans that were leaving early, hopefully they didn't leave the stadium. They can turn around and come back to watch this. Prescott from the pistol. Edwards-Helaire, the lone running back, back to pass. Fires for Robinson, but it's incomplete. McLeod tipped the ball away at the last moment. Clock stops with 2:40 to go. Brings up 2nd and goal. Prescott back to pass. Fires over the middle. And the ball is incomplete. Robinson again this time, unable to hold on. 3rd and goal for Los Angeles. Los Angeles will empty out the backfield here at the 5-yard line. They'll mark him at the 4. 4th and goal. They will go for it here on 4th down. Prescott besieging the crowd to be quiet as he's getting ready to call the play. Prescott back to pass with time, completes it to Robinson, but he's stopped at the 1 yard line. Hayden with the touchdown saving tackle at the 1. The door shuts on the Wildcats on the edge of scoring. 2:26 to go. That might be it for the Wildcats. We'll see. Kamara gets the handoff. Gets a couple of yards. He's stopped at the 3 by Werner. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Outlaws lead at 35-24. Next week they go home to play Arizona in the annual battle of the Desert War. Los Angeles goes on the road to play at Denver. Denver got their first win yesterday. Taylor back in at running back. Would imagine Los Angeles is going to use their timeouts here to try to stop the clock. Taylor gets to about the 5 yard line. Third and 6. Ball at the Las Vegas 5. 3 wide receivers set for Dak Carr. 21 of 33, 291 yards tonight. If they can get a first down here, that might be it. Back to pass. Standing his own end zone, fires over the middle for Adams. It's incomplete. So the Wildcats defense again does their job, taking that Vegas offense off the field and forcing another punt. Clock stops at the minute 46. Wildcats have 2 timeouts remaining. The Wildcats. Barrios calls for the fair catch at the Los Angeles 39. Clock stops with a minute 36 to go. We'll see what head coach Josh McDaniels and his quarterback Dak Prescott can cook up here. Can they make a comeback with a minute 36 left to go, trailing by 11? Those that stayed are hoping. Prescott back to pass. Flag on the play. Intended for Slayton. It's incomplete.
Encroachment defense. Number 95, 5 yard penalty.
So Myles Garrett got the jump. So you can definitely tell Los Angeles has struggled since Antonio Brown went out. Left the game due to injury early in the second half. They have struggled since then. So it'll be 1st and 5. Minute 27 left to go in the game. Four wide receivers set for Los Angeles. Back to pass. Fires over the middle, complete to Robinson. He's inside Vegas territory. He's to the 40, 35. Tackled by Gary at the 33. Hurry up offense for Los Angeles. Prescott gets the play off. Completes it to Barrios near the 25. Tackled by McLeod. 61 seconds left. Prescott trying to hurry them up to the line. Prescott back to pass. Under pressure. Completes it to Freiermuth. He's got the first down. But the ball's only at the Vegas 25. They're going to have to use a timeout here. McDaniels signaling timeout. Stops the clock with 39 seconds left. They're going to have to go end zone here. 5 wide receivers now in for Los Angeles. Prescott calling the play. Back to pass. Fires deep to Darden. Touchdown. So Darden comes into the game for this one play, and he makes the touchdown. "32 seconds left. They trail by 5. They're going to go for 2 here. Edwards-Hilaire's the lone running back. Back to pass. Has time, and it's incomplete. So the short pass to Robinson for the 2-point conversion is no good. So now we have the anticipated onside kick by Koo. Koo bounces a dribbler there, and it is recovered by Vegas. Moore, wide receiver, recovers it at the Los Angeles 47. Clock stops at 26 seconds, and that's pretty much going to be all she wrote. Vegas is going to escape from LA with a victory and sole possession of first place in the Pacific Division. Carr will take a knee. Los Angeles will use their last timeout. These two teams will see each other again later in the season at Las Vegas. Carr just needs to kneel down one more time, and that's going to be the ball game. So that's our final here as the two teams go to shake hands and meet each other at midfield. Las Vegas 35, Los Angeles 30. Jonathan Taylor is going to be your player of the game for Las Vegas. 13 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. What a fantastic game here from Los Angeles. So don't forget, folks, our next broadcast. London Knights at the Toronto Hitmen. That'll be our Week 5 concluding game. I'm Glenn Walker. Thank you so much again for joining us here on the Replay Sports Channel, exclusive presentation of World Football League 2022. Have a great night.